my gays, my nerds, my people of all genders and sexual orientations. This is Ethan Bonreal playing more Earthbound and spitting that gay shit that you love. So last time we were here, we got lost in an underground monkey rave party, and I told a story about the time that I met a guy with a miniature sex dungeon in his house, and I told another story about a guy who sat on my face and then sat on my heart with his depressing, tragic backstory. This time around, we're going to discover a new psychic power, backtrack a little bit, and also talk a little bit about the nuance of Gaymers. That's Gaymers with a Y. Just why we do some of the things we do, why our community is the way it is, and I'm hoping y'all will have questions or leave your comments on that. But anyway, we got some plot to advance, so what the fuck's up, monkey? Uki, uki kiki kiki. I am Mankey Man. Uki, uki kiki kiki. To me, the most interesting thing in the world is the king banana. Uki, uki kiki. What, are you gonna give me a present? Yeah, I'm about to drop this banana right on you, boy. Deploy that shit. There we go, Uki. Oh, I've died and gone to monkey heaven. So that monkey's gonna get the fuck out the way, and now we got another monkey to appease. We're gonna drop this hamburger right up on your head, boy. So, you take this hamburger, monkey, and get the fuck out the way, and now we get some Dragonite. The Dragonite's gonna let Ness, or Jeff, whoever takes it, actually transform into a dragon briefly in the battle, and it does a lot of damage, but it's actually weaker than using a big bottle rocket, so it's not actually that useful, but it's neat to think about. It's fun turning into a dragon. So the reason why I'm leaving those chests behind is they only have food in them, and I'm not interested in the food that's in them because our inventory is pretty full right now, and we have some plot items we need to pick up in a bit. In fact, we're gonna drop this, get rid of that wet towel, and we're gonna eat the skip sandwich. There we go. And then one more thing, we are going to use the pencil eraser to get rid of this plot blocker. There we go, get the fuck out of here, nerd. Oh man, and now, like I promised, we're gonna get some plot dropped on us. This dude is gonna have a lot of words to say, so let's see if my voice acting skills can kick it up. The truth of space and time moves through the universe like a wave. Truth speaks through space and matter and makes itself known to human beings. I was waiting for you, and you came. This was destined to happen. In truth, all is predetermined. Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh. When these four powers gather, twisted space will bring back peace to the world. Do you understand? Well, I don't, and that's okay, because all we need to do is just keep killing things in the direction of the final boss, and things will work out that way. So, someone left this behind in this monkey rave, and it is our yogurt dispenser. So the whole reason we came here is because we needed to get the yogurt dispenser in order to get into the high-rise in the Monotoli building, and we're getting a phone call. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it'd be a good idea if you took a break? Well, no, fuck you. You don't control me, you old man. Get the fuck out of here. And he's gonna hang up on us. So, we are gonna open this chest. Whoa, there's a brain food lunch. So the brain food lunches are actually one of the best items in the game. They recover your PP, and they also recover your HP at the same time, and as you know, it is very hard to recover your psychic points. So, also, now we are about to learn our new psychic power. Monkeys have mastered the art of teleportation, just like homosexuals have mastered the power of depression, and it's pretty beautiful. So we are gonna take that monkey up on learning that skill, because that's very useful. And we are going to move forward with the game. Actually, I'm lying a little bit. Like I said, we're going to backtrack using the teleportation. It lets us go back to the previous areas we visited, and that's going to help us take care of some things that I've been wanting to do, but we can't because we haven't been able to reach some of the areas that Jeff started in. But now, that ain't going to be that big of a problem. Alright, what's good, monkey? Hiki Kiki. Follow me, like this way. Okay, I'm following you. Where we going, bro? What's up? Kia Kiki, Koko Kyoko. Okay, I'll do a teacher's demonstration. And I can't speak all that Monkanese, so we're just gonna let this monkey do all that monkey speak and watch. There you go, and peace, I'm gone. So in Earthbound to teleport, you have to run at a very rapid speed while using your psychic energy to boost you. And that is what that monkey just did, because monkeys are psychic in this game. However, people, being basically like 68% monkey, have to learn it from other people in order to actually master that power. There we go, we got teleportation. Yeah, great, okay, the teacher's going home now. So we're actually going to take advantage of this right now, and we are going to warp using PSI teleport to Winters. And that's going to give me a chance to start talking about the shit that I want to talk about, basically that gay shit, y'all. So first of all, how y'all doing? I've been doing just fine. I'm not recording videos as frequently as I used to, just because I'm working a little bit more, and I've been applying to so many fucking jobs, y'all. Good lord, I've applied to like at least 17 jobs in the past 2 weeks. It's been a lot. I've been doing like one every day of the week. And then some days I'm doing like 2 or 3 at a time. A lot of the jobs I'm applying to actually require me to write essays and stuff, because there's salaried government jobs. Why the fuck is this dude standing on the counter? Hello there, how may I help you? Can I get you anything? Well, I do want that T-Rex bat, so we will equip that. Oh, I don't have enough space, so we're gonna have to sell something. Alright. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing fine. What did I do? You know, I mentioned a while ago that I had this guy that I made out with in my car, and that was like the first time I've done that in my life, basically. Because I missed out on that experience, basically, because I was a big ol' homo, and I had to deal with, basically, just not having any homosexuals that were interested in me. Which is funny, because I actually was friends with a lot of other gays in school, but none of them were very interested in me, and vice versa, I was not very interested in a lot of them. I have this thing where I have, like, a very strong nurturing impulse, with people who are younger than me. And basically, once you get into a role where I'm, like, mentoring you, I'm just not sexually attracted to you, or, like, romantically attracted to you either. And that's basically what happened. I basically became those gays' big brother, which is very interesting. That's actually something someone said, is that I'm basically just like a big old gay big brother, and I guess that's kind of cute. I don't know if I always want to be brother zoned, but that's totes fine. I'm down with that. And honestly, it's intrinsically rewarding. I really like helping younger guys, and I really like being there for people who haven't had like someone to really talk about gay shit with, which is why I do this fucking channel, right? Basically, this is a way for me to reach out to people who don't have someone to talk about gay things with, or basically the lifestyle XD. But anyway, I met up with that guy that I made out with in my car all those many year and a half ago, and we made out again, and it was fun. I licked his butt. That was pretty cute. It's big, it's juicy, it's very thick, and I love it. It's what I'm about right now. It's the lifestyle I'm trying to live. Ideally, I'll have a butt on my face every day of the week in the near future, but who knows. Anyway, so like I said, the topic for today is that we are going to talk a little bit about some of the nuances of Gaymers, and what I wanted to talk about specifically is something that someone brought up a while ago, is that someone asked, why the fuck is the Gamer with a Y tag, like, just like basically 100% selfies and then like just shitty memes? And my response to that is, for one, how dare you? It is, you know, for one, the memes are good, usually. They're usually good. I mean, most of them are elaborate dick jokes, but you know, they're cute. I love them. I love a good gay meme. And then two, part of the reason why there's so many selfies is because a lot of us are very lonely and we want friends. And I think that's something people don't take into account. is that the gamer tag, again, gamer with the Y, has the dual role of, like, being a place to talk about video games, and then also a place where we can talk about... Oh shit, I missed real bad. Alright, let's try that one more time. Actually, we need to move further up. It's a place where we can talk about games, but it's also, like, one of the few places where we can, like, talk to other gay people, you know? And so, very naturally, some of us are on the hunt for a man, because we just want that kind of attention and affection, because it's harder for us to find. And I think that it's important not to be harsh on people about that. But at the same time, I do understand that it's a bit frustrating that maybe you want to see pictures or like some reviews of Mario Odyssey, and then all you see is like a dude with a GameCube controller sticking out of his asshole. Just repeatedly posting his pics in the tag. But you know, it's whatevs. You just gotta get into it. Okay, well we're gonna try that again somewhere with a little bit more space. We're gonna have to move further up here. Oh, we can't go that way, can we? So we actually cannot move further in Winters right now. I actually forgot that until we do some plot stuff. But we'll take care of that in a bit. The reason why I came here primarily was because I wanted to upgrade our equipment, because we actually have a boss fight coming up here. But you know, I mean, most of the things I talk about on this channel really just overlap with each other. Like, the reason why a lot of gay stuff just ends up being very sexual is because that's really the only way a lot of us know how to make friends. And it's sad but true. Actually, we'll go visit our mom because I don't want to be homesick. It'll be a nice departure from what we've been doing. Quick aside, if you have not watched my previous Earthbound videos, in Earthbound, if you don't regularly call or visit your mom, you will actually get depressed and get homesick, and it is a status ailment that will cause you to miss turns during battle. So we need to go ahead and take care of that and talk to our mom in person. Oh shit. Oh my god, I forgot I didn't even talk to this photo guy. So, we're about to get snapped up, get into it. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, fuzzy pickles. Snap. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. So the deal with the photos is basically the same as it is in Final Fantasy 15. We'll look back at them at the end of the game, which is pretty cute, XD. But anyway, this is our mom's house to the right here, and we're gonna walk up in it and say hi, and she's probably gonna be like, what the fuck, why are you here? Shouldn't you be saving the world? You're back! Don't bother yourself with talking now, you look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some steak and scoot up to bed. Okay, we did it. We got to heal. So that also prevented us from being homesick in addition to giving us some free healing. So anytime we want to be healed without going to a hotel, we can just teleport back to Onnit and have our mom let us rest in bed and feed us her special steak. Also, we're going to talk to our dad. We said we weren't going to save the game, but he's being kind of annoying, so we need to just talk to him so that he stops fucking calling us and asking to save the game. Anyway, now we need to move back with advancing the plot a bit, so we're gonna take this long stretch of land to get a good teleport in. And I'm gonna keep talking about what I was talking about. We need to go back to Fourside. So, okay, that didn't work out so well. Let's try that one more again. Alright, Fourside, and we did it. Okay, good. I was a little afraid we'd run into that tree. Alright, so we are back in Fourside, and I'll go ahead and try to wrap up this conversation, because the video's not going to go on too much longer. We have some errands to run, and then we're going to leave off before the area that's going to take us to the boss fight. But anyway, what I was trying to get at here is that, you know, a lot of us don't necessarily come to gay gaming communities primarily to play video games or to talk about them with people, so much as we really just use games as an excuse to find friends who we have something in common with, because we're lonely homos. Sad but true. And it gets complicated because You know, most of us really have never interacted with that many other gay people, either online or in person, and so we don't necessarily know what to do. Like, we don't know how to, like, sell ourselves to get people interested in talking to us or being our friend, and something that we learn pretty abruptly is, well, you know, if I'm sexual, I'll get attention. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, honestly, it's a little bit sad, because I think we don't think that our personalities or sense of humors are enough to get people to want to be our friends. We think that internally, you know, the best way to get people to notice us is to show off our booty holes, which is, again, it's not bad. It's just kind of how things are. And honestly, that's real too, because I know from experience that if you are not physically attractive in the way people want you to be, or you are not like someone's ideal man in their head, even if they just want to be friends, they are a lot less interested in talking to you. And that's something I learned very, very, very early in my experiences being in the gay community, is that something I've noticed is that homos will say they're looking for friends, but they will really only keep people in their friend group that they would not mind dating. And what I mean by that is that a lot of us are just completely unwilling to be friends with people we are not physically attracted to, because we subconsciously think that if two gay people are together, that it either has to be sexual or romantic, and we don't understand the concept of, you know, just literally just having friends. And I understand, because most of us have not had gay friends before, and all that you really see in media is when two gay people interact, they're either love interests or enemies. But, you know, there's a more benevolent lifestyle we can live. But I'm wrapping up this conversation here. So, what we just did is we went further into the Monotoli building. Because we gave that maid the yogurt dispenser, she gave us clearance to go up to the 48th floor, which is where the boss fight we are looking for is. But it is actually full of security robots that all have a murder countdown, which is what this one is working on. And these things actually hurt pretty bad. Specifically, they hurt Jeff really bad because he's squishy as balls, but Ness can't take too many hits from them if they launch their rockets. And luckily the beam doesn't do that much damage, but they're also pretty tanky. You can't one-shot them like you can most other enemies at this point in the game. But it takes about 2 or 2.5 turns to beat them, which is good. But we're going to cut the video here. I hope you all enjoyed this conversation. If you have any opinions on the things I talked about, feel free to let me know. I would be glad to hear it. And again, I recommend if you have, like, if you take issue with anything I say, like you disagree or you think I'm trying to make homosexuals look bad or whatever, feel free to let me know. I'll probably say something a little bit smart alecky back to you, but I won't, like, beat the shit out of you, probably. And other than that, as always, you know, try to be compassionate towards other gays, and not try to distance yourself. Like, I really want you all to recognize that we are all part of this, whether or not we want to be or not. Basically. Like, when you look at gay people and you're like, oh, why are we like that? Well, the thing is, it is we. Like, we are all like this to some degree. It might not be to the same level, and it might not be as blatant as some people, but it's something that we're all a part of, whether we want to or not, and it's our job together to try to change things if we don't like it. So, anyway, I will see you nerds later. Thank you for watching, and Ness and Jeff say goodbye.